And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Wolverines. Takes the field, the first chance we had to see him today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made after just a short gain.
This early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Running play called on 3rd and short. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Illegal block. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Dawgs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already sent to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. QB bootlegs here. The pocket breaking down. Caught quickly. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Dawgs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Gain 1 makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Being thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are on the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Dawgs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. The game is 5, so it's second and 5 now. The Bulldogs are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that runs straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is caught. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Hand off to the single back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Play action here on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the corner. Stop him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Thomas. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter just didn't.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Dawgs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So incomplete pass on second down, sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And it's a bunch formation. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Dawgs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looks left and finds his target there. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field.
Let's go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding on to that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Turner trying to create good field position, and the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
Get set, get set.
There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw, running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And there's the handoff. Watch the spin move. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense.
Illegal block.
On the set. Cricket.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Not necessarily something you would recommend.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Grab down the middle. It's Burns. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Caught over the middle. It's Burns. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown. but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Single back, takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Okay.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Set. Hut. Ready?
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. Fights off a defender. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Past the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Leaning on the run game here late. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Dawgs. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Continues to fight for yards. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Important 2nd down play coming up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not. About the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. He'll hand it off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to